Hello, good morning and welcome to day 2 here at the NEC. We've had a lovely day 1 and now it's time to tell you a little bit more about some of the cars on our stand. Now this lovely white gold Rover 623 GSI has been attracting much attention on our stand during day 1. So it's time to meet the owner, and Alex here is our owner. Good morning, Alex, lovely to see you. Thank you for bringing this super car to our show. Tell us about this car, how you came upon it and what you've done to it.
Well, I found it on Facebook Marketplace of all places for 650 quid. It had been for sale for about 6 months and no one was going near it. So I thought, I'll go and have a look at it. To my delight, it had a manual gearbox, which in a 623 is rare as anything. It means it goes quite well, so I was happy with that. But upon getting it, it had it was rotten at the back of the seals, rotten rear arches, a terrible aftermarket grille was put on it. It had the most strangely placed plug on the rear bumper for the towing eye, so I've got rid of all that. The valve clearances were so badly out of tolerance that it sounded like a diesel, to be honest. So we had to sort that out. There were no lock nuts on any of the valves. Still don't know where they went because they're not in the car anywhere, and they weren't in the. So yeah, so I had to go to a scrapyard and get some off a Honda CR-V. But yeah, we've been slowly improving it. It's had the welding done. It will need a full respray because the lacquer's starting to give up, but it's polished up quite well, I think.
It has polished up very well, and it, as I said earlier, has been receiving much admiration during the first day of the show. Tell us how much you've spent on this car, if you dare. A rough kind of number.
I mean, welding and all of that, and getting hold of the accessories, I've probably spent about 4.5 grand on it over the 3 years I've had it.
And for 3 years, that's quite a reasonable, quite a reasonable and sensible amount of money.
I'm going to spend the same again on next year, getting it resprayed, so I'm bracing myself for that.
Yes. Now I understand that you've taken this car on a European tour.
Yes.
Tell us about your great tour that you did and where you went.
Yeah, that was brilliant. So I got the ferry from Harwich to Hook of Holland, and then we went through there, ended up in Germany, where it went on the Autobahn. Excellent. Achieved its top speed quite easily. And I'm just amazed at how well it will sit at 110 all day. We'll use a lot of fuel, but it's totally composed, totally comfortable, totally quiet in there. It's fantastic. We went up the Alps and it got a bit hot, but it did really well. Didn't let me down once. Not a spot of trouble. Yeah, it was fantastic. And the aircon, I must say, is ferocious. It's excellent. So that was very welcome.
Superb. So really that just goes to prove that these cars are very usable.
Oh, absolutely.
You can take them on a European tour if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
They are dependable, reliable.
Absolutely.
They're reasonably affordable to keep going.
I trust it implicitly.
And a car like this is a fantastic starter classic. You're a young man, clearly in your early 20s, yes?
Yeah.
And what we're doing here is making the point that these are cars which are great starter cars. Tell us about the insurance on this.
Right, okay, so when I first got it, I'd only been driving for a year-ish. So, I mean, it was a little bit, but compared to other things, I mean, you're not going to pay more than this than you are on a sort of 5-year-old Fiesta, because at the end of the day, the statistics, there's not a lot of people in these. So, I mean, and they do quite well. It also helps if you can put on your insurance, you're going to put it on your driveway or keep your mileage down. It all helps.
Or keep it in the garage perhaps as well.
I don't pay that much for the insurance on this. I think compared to my modern car, it's a bit more, but it's doable. It's really doable.
It's achievable.
Yeah.
So I think the message here is that for younger drivers and perhaps those who are thinking about getting into maybe their first classic and they want to experience something which is going to be dependable, reliable, easy to look after, Rover 600 or an 800 for that matter, would be a fantastic starter car. So Alex, thank you very much for bringing this car to the show. I know it's going to attract a lot more attention during today and tomorrow as well. We are here at the show for the next 2 days, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Show closes 5 p.m. on Sunday. There's so much to see here, 3,000 cars, well over 300 clubs, over 6 halls, and we look forward to seeing you here in Hall 3 very soon.